Hello, student. In the previous video, we have done question number 1 to 15. As I promised with you, I will upload 15 question in every day. So now today 16 to 30 question we will do, and please you revise with your book also and go with one by one topic also. Okay, it will helpful you to writing your explanation one question also. See the question number 16. A compound Y is the, you need to find out which one is a metal. It react with the HCl. HCl is an acid. Okay, this is an acid and it form a ZnCl2 plus H2. Here is a directly we are getting an answer ki ZnCl2 we are getting, and in the above reaction Y is. So what will be the Y? We are getting here this side Z is not there, so simply Zn. So Zn means zinc. So option is D answer. No need to hurry about this question. This is a simple one. Now come to the next one. Which one of the following pair is correct? Please read properly. KNO3 gives KNO2 plus O2. Here is a single compound. This is a single substance and it break down into two and more than two product. Two product means this is decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. Now here is a written is a displacement reaction. It means this is a incorrect. Now second one is Zn plus twice AgNO3 aqueous solution gives to ZnNO3 whole twice plus 2 of Ag. So here is a single element displace the another element from their aqueous solution, means this is the single displacement reaction. This is a incorrect also because this is the single displacement reaction. Displacement reaction. Now come to the third one. NiNO3 whole twice aqueous solution plus NaOH gives to NiOH whole twice. You see here the arrow sign is a downward. It means this is the precipitate, PPT. So you need to remember the precipitation reaction also called double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Please be remember that if any equation is a double displacement, that is also called the precipitation reaction, or you can say that ki precipitation reaction also called the double displacement. So this is the double displacement reaction and the precipitation reaction. Yes, it's the correct. N2 plus thrice H2 gives to ammonia. This is two reactant form a single product. This is the combination reaction. This is combination reaction, and here is a written decomposition reaction. So this is also incorrect. So your correct answer is option number C. I am explaining each and every point because this will help you in the writing of the explanation question, 2 marks, 3 marks question. Okay, now come to the next question. Question number 18. An element X has an electronic configuration 281. 281 means total atomic number is 11. 11 is sodium, Na, and Na is a metal. If you remember sodium, otherwise you can see if the last cell containing 1, 2, 3 electron. Please be remember, generally not all, some exception are there. Generally element contain 1, 2, 3 electron in their last cell. In their last cell are metals. Second point, element contain 5, 6, 7 electron in their last cell. In their last cell, they are non-metal. Please be remember. So now I can say that 281 sodium, this is a metal. and electronic configuration 287, 281, that is a metal, and the last cell containing the 7, this is the chlorine, because the 17 atomic number, and containing the 7, this is the non-metal. All of you know that ki metal versus non-metal, this is the ionic compound. Dekho, if you remember transfer of electron, what is the ionic bond? If we are going through for the ionic bond, please be remember ionic bond. Ionic bond means transfer of electron from metal to non-metal. In this one, if you remember, metal will carry the positive charge and non-metal will carry the negative charge. Please be remember. Now come to this question is given from their properties, and if you know that metal and non-metal, here the Na plus Cl means, you remember metal and non-metal, they form an ionic compound. Metal and non-metal, these are ionic bond and they form an ionic compound. Which type of compound? Ionic compound. Now, if this is the ionic compound, please be remember, the first one, it is a high melting point. Yes, ionic compound having a high melting point. Second one, it is a good conductor of electricity in a pure solid. No, wrong. This is the wrong answer. Why? Because they are a good conductor of electricity in aqueous state or molten state, not in the solid state, because in the solid state electrons are not free, they are rigid at a same place. Okay, please, this question they can ask in the explanation also, ki ionic compound are bad conductor in a pure state. Why? Because no free charge or free electron in the pure solid state, but whenever they comes in the aqueous as well as a molten state, the free ions are present. Yeah, you can say that in class 10 also, free electron are present. Okay, it break up to pieces when beaten with the hammer. Yes, they break into small pieces, and ionic compound are soluble in water. Yes, so in this one, what is the question? Configuration are given, the property that not exhibited by the jet. So what is not exhibited? So which one is the incorrect? The answer is D. Please see one by one point everything. Now come to the next question, number 19. 19 question is, which of the following are used an antacid to reduce acidity in the stomach? Please be remember, this is an acid based question. If you remember, the magnesium hydroxide, generally I am telling you, and sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3. Question also came in the examination. What do you mean by the antacid? So what is the antacid? Antacid to reduce acidity of the stomach. Second point, what are the example? MgOH, magnesium hydroxide, and sodium bicarbonate. Yeah, you can say that sodium hydrogen carbonate. So first one is sodium carbonate. No, this is wrong answer. Magnesium hydroxide, sodium hydroxide. No, sodium hydroxide is too strong base, it will not, it is incorrect. Sodium bicarbonate and calcium hydroxide. No, this is also wrong. Calcium hydroxide, milk of magnesia, we are not using. Next one, this is wrong. See, sodium bicarbonate, yes, and magnesium hydroxide. The answer is D. So here they can ask you one more question. What do you mean by define antacid? What is the antacid? What do you mean by antacid? Antacid, give 2 example. Give 2 example. This is a 2 marks question also. So you can write antacid are those base which can reduce acidity of the stomach. And what are the 2 examples? MgOH whole twice and NaHCO3. What do you mean by antacid? These are the basic compound which reduce the acidity of stomach. Now come to the next one. structural formula of a benzene. If you remember how to remember the benzene, please first think this is the C6, S6, and then sometime it come in the examination ring shape. Which one is the ring shape structure? In your syllabus, cyclohexane and benzene. Ring shape structure. Also they can ask you. So whenever we are saying ki benzene, please be remember in a cyclic form. First you make a 6 carbon in the cyclic form. 1, 2, like the hexagon. You can say that hexagon in the simple form. And after that you put a bond alternate position. Means first double bond if I am putting here, one you replace and then another. Again one you, again next one. Leave the first. If you are putting the double bond here, leave the next, then double bond, leave next, then double bond, alternate. And you all of you know that carbon having a 4 valency, you see here each carbon made only 3 bond, 1 hydrogen required. So you put hydrogen with the each carbon atom, and this is the structure, correct structure of the benzene ring. And this is also called aromatic compound also. Now here you see this is the wrong because the 2 double bond are together. That's why this is a wrong. Here this is a incomplete and second one no double bond. So that's it. B also incorrect. Come to the next. Next one. Each carbon containing hydrogen and alternate position of the double bond are there. So C is a correct answer. And the D1. Here the only 2 double bond, not a 3. That means this is also incorrect. So your correct answer is C. Now come to the next question. Question number 21. This is a good activity based question. Again, come in this given activity, the lime water of which test tube will get milky faster. So in this test tube A and test tube B, in the test tube A we are using Pichkari tube lime water. Pichkari means we are putting here air, and here we are putting CO2 gas from exhaling of the after inhale first oxygen and then exhale carbon dioxide. Everyone you know that. And in the air some amount of the carbon dioxide also present, but this is a less in quantity, and in the whenever we have exhale, then here more amount of CO2. So which one? The tube containing lime water. In the both the test tube there is a lime water. So this will milky faster. Both will milky, but milky faster because the carbon dioxide amount is more. So that this will the lime water which test tube will get milky faster. This is the B. So test tube A, no. Test tube B, yes. Both test tube will take at same time, no, because the percentage of carbon dioxide in a air is less. So can't say. So what is your correct answer? Correct answer is B. Now come to the 22 question number. Again, what happens when dilute hydrochloric acid is added in an iron filling in a sodium iron filling. Iron filling means iron powder. Yeah, it means Fe. React with hydrochloric acid dilute, HCl dilute, and all of you know that it will form FeCl2 plus hydrogen gas. This is a reaction of dilute acid with a metal. And this color, please be remember, this color also FeCl2 is a green solution. This is a green color solution, and Fe iron is a gray color solid. And this is the hydrogen produce a pop sound when you take it near to the burning candle. So now what they are saying, hydrogen gas and iron chloride, this is also called iron second chloride or iron chloride, are produced. Yes. Chlorine gas, no reaction takes place. No. This is a metal which is above the react. If you remember the reactivity series in the class 10th book, if you will see, the first one is potassium, then sodium, magnesium, calcium, calcium and magnesium, then like that. So this is the reactivity series. In the middle, then aluminium, then zinc, then iron, then lead, then hydrogen. Here, if you remember, copper, Ag, Au, Pt, like that only. So in this one, the metal which is above the hydrogen, they will react with the dilute acid and produce hydrogen gas. Please be remember. Now, come to the next question. When hydrogen sulfide gas pass through a blue solution of copper sulfate, what is saying? Ki when a hydrogen sulfide gas, H2S gas, pass through a copper sulfate solution, CuSO4 aqueous solution, and a black precipitate of copper sulfide, it means CuS precipitate, PPT means, and plus the sulfuric acid. I told you कि whenever precipitate is formed, that means this reaction is a double displacement reaction. Double displacement reaction. Earlier I discussed कि whenever a precipitate is formed, means a double displacement reaction. Please remember the color also. This is a black color and this is a copper sulfate is a blue color. So which one is double displacement reaction is a correct answer. No need to think too much about this. Now come to the next one. Question number 24. Question number 24 is CH4 plus O2 burning of a oxygen. This is a CO2 plus H2. This is an exothermic reaction. This is a combustion reaction, exothermic also. This is combustion also. Please be remember, whenever reaction with the oxygen, any compound react with the oxygen, that reaction is also called a combustion reaction. And here the addition of oxygen with the CH4C, and this is oxidation reaction also. Oxidation reaction also. So this is the combustion reaction, oxidation, yes, and exothermic also. Please be remember, the burning of any substance, this is exothermic mainly. Now come to the next. PbNO3 whole twice plus Ki gives to PbI2. This is also double displacement. Please write all the double displacement example. Double displacement, and you know that double displacement reaction also called the precipitation. This is correct. Again and again I am saying. This is CaO plus H2O gives to CaOH whole twice. This is a combination reaction because the two reactant form a single product. And in this one, please be remember, here the heat also released, and this reaction is also an exothermic reaction. I'm writing here exothermic. Please be remember. Okay, exothermic also reaction, combination as well as exothermic. In this one, this is the displacement reaction, single displacement. Generally, yeah, displacement reaction also. Displacement reaction. Because here the metal which is the alone, it is a more reactive than zinc, is a more reactive than copper, then this reaction is a possible. Here is a written is the combination reaction. No, this is a wrong, and this is the displacement reaction. So which one is a incorrect? Incorrect is a D. Now come to the next question. Next question is, which of the following metal cannot displace hydrogen from dilute acid? So which one? This question again from the reactivity series. Please be remember again and again. Potassium, sodium. First will come calcium and then magnesium. Please be remember. I have written, I think, wrong. And then aluminium, then zinc, then Fe, then Pb, then hydrogen, then copper, Ag, Au, Pt. Like that. These elements are non-reactive. These three reactant more Au. These are noble metal also. Noble metal also, if you remember. And these are the reactive metals which can displace hydrogen when they react with dilute acid. So which one will not react? Dekho, zinc can displace hydrogen, magnesium, This one, copper is below the hydrogen. So which one is your answer? Cannot. So answer is C. C is your correct answer. Please be remembered. One thing, note here point. One is question coming again, aqua regia. Aqua regia also. So what is the use of the aqua regia? The aqua regia can dissolve noble metal. Aqua regia can, and aqua regia is the mixture of, first thing, what is the aqua regia? It is a mixture of HCl plus HNO3. In this one, 3:1. What is the ratio of? This is 3:1. And this aqua regia can dissolve noble metals. Noble metals. And noble metals here, Ag, Au, and Pt. Or these metal also called the coinage metal also, the below one. Because in the ancient history you have remember, and these metal is used to making the coin, so that these metal also called coinage metals. Now come to the next question, question number 26. Which of the following statement not correct? Please be remember, not correct. All metal carbonate react with the acid. Metal carbonate, if I am taking any one example, metal carbonate Na2CO3, if I am taking example, with react with the acid, so what is formed? NaCl plus CO2 plus H2. It is written, this is the salt, this is carbon dioxide, CO2, and this is a water. So all metal carbonate react with the acid, gives salt, water, and carbon dioxide. This is a correct. All metal oxide react with the water, gives metal oxide. If I am taking metal oxide is MgO, it react with the water. So what they will form? MgOH whole twice. This is the metal hydroxide. And all metal oxide react with the water, they form salt. This is incorrect. This is incorrect statement because they form a metal hydroxide. Third one, some metal react with the acid, give the salt and hydrogen gas. Yes, some metal. Why it is not reactant? All the metal, because the metal which is below the reactivity hydrogen in the reactivity, they will not produce the hydrogen gas. So all of you know that ki metal plus acid dilute gives salt plus H2 gas. And which type of metal? Above hydrogen in reactivity series. Reactivity series. So this is also a correct answer. Some non-metal oxide react with the water, they form acid. Yes, non-metal oxide like this is CO2 plus water, they form a carbonic acid, H2CO3. H2CO3. Here is a written as some. Yes, some, not all. So which one is a not correct? Not correct is B. So answer is B. Now come to the next 27 question number. Which of the following is not a straight chain? Please read properly because the maximum question are coming not. So whenever not is there, please mark it. So this one, first rule. Now this is the IUPAC rule. So what is the rule? Rule is that first you need to find the straight chain, longest carbon chain. So here the asking the straight chain means you need to find out longest carbon chain. So this is the longest carbon chain. Not a straight chain means ki where there is a branch chain. Here the no branch chain. No branch means all are the straight chain. This is again, this is a no branch. Now here is again, this chain is going from starting here to here, here. No branches again. No branch. Now come to this. If I'm going from here, so I will see this is the longest carbon chain. So this one, this is CS3 as a branch. So if it is asking not a straight chain, so here is a branch. So this is not a straight chain. So answer is D. Now come to the next one. Question number 28. arrange the following in increasing order of the pH. So please be remember increasing order of the pH value according given pH scale. If you remember, the pH of acid is less than 7. pH of base more than 7. And neutral substance, if pH equal to 7, it means neutral. Clear? Now come to this one. NaOH is a strong base, means pH is very high. It means the pH in between 13 to 14. And the blood is neutral, slightly basic. Yeah, neutral, or you can say the slightly basic. And pH of the blood, if you remember, 7.25. I'm writing. And pH of the NaOH is 13 to 14. Please be remember pH value. Lemon juice, this is the acid. Lemon juice is the acidic nature, and the pH range, if you remember, 2.8 to 3.2. This is the pH range of the lemon juice. Milk of magnesia, this is slightly basic, 8 to 9. 8 to 9. So if you remember, so which one has the maximum? NaOH has a maximum pH. So A is a maximum, either. So option A or C. B and D is incorrect. Directly I can say that. So which one? Now which one is the least? Least one is pH of lemon juice. So C is the least. So correct answer is A. Now come to the next question, number 29. Identify the substance that oxidize and the substance that reduce in the following reaction. So the reaction is CuO plus H2 gives to Cu plus H2O. So here, this is the oxidation or reduction. Loss of oxygen, initially it having the oxygen, now no oxygen. So loss of oxygen means reduction. And here hydrogen not having the oxygen initially, now addition of oxygen. Oxygen means oxidation. Please be remember, here is asking the substance which is oxidized. So which one is oxidized? So H2 is oxidized to H2O, and Cu2 it's reduced to Cu. So your answer is which substance is reduced, which substance that reduce in the oxidized and the substance. First is asking oxidize H2 and reduces CuO. So your answer is A. And please be remember here, the substance which is show the reduction, and this is called oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. And the substance which is show the oxidation, that is called the reducing agent. Reducing agent. In any question, we will discuss it. Okay. This is both are the opposite of each other. Now, come to the last one, the 30th question for today. The question is, what is this? This is the boiling test tube. Here the ferrous sulfate crystal, and it is a burner. So what do you understand? The ferrous sulfate FeSO4 solid, and we are burning it means heating it. So this is the decomposition reaction. Decomposition reaction. First thing I understand here. Second thing, what we are heating is means endothermic reaction. Before reading the question, I understand two things, because do not point the mouth of the boiling tube. Okay. So we are heating, what we understand, this is a decomposition reaction. Second thing, this is the endothermic. So if you remember, what will be the product? This is become Fe2O3 plus SO2 plus SO3. And please be remember, SO2 and SO3 gives the burning sulfur smell. Burning sulfur smell. Okay. Now, in this question, and if you remember, Fe2O3 is red brown color, reddish brown. Now come to the question, the color of the crystal before heating and after heating. The color only. Color of the crystal before heating and after heating. So before heating, after heating, if you remember, this is a reddish brown. Clear? If you remember, this is the reddish brown. So reddish brown, first thing is this is the reddish brown. After the heating, anyone is a reddish brown? Yes, reddish brown here after the heating. So it means B option and C option we have incorrect directly. The second one is a pale green, yeah, reddish brown. If you remember, FeSO4 is a pale green color. Pale green color. So now your option is A is correct, and this is not a reddish brown, and FeSO4 pale green color. If you remember, ferrous sulfate aqueous solution is green. Okay, thank you for watching. If you are I think this question is helpful to you, and please like and subscribe also. Thank you everyone.